The Annunciation to Joseph in the Gospel of Matthew. We have the Annunciation to Mary in the Gospel of St. Luke. This Annunciation is of a different kind. Here is a just man in a difficult and awkward dilemma. A just man in a dilemma. We don't hear much about Saint Joseph in the Gospels. We don't hear him speaking at all. But all that we hear about him is a few words about him, and they say everything about him. Joseph was a just man. In the Bible, the word just means a person who has got all the virtues. A person who has got all the virtues. When everything is in a person, that person is called a just man. Joseph must have been a man who must have been walking humbly with the Lord, before the Lord. A man who used to ponder, to contemplate, and to pray a lot. Here is Joseph going to bed, having tried to make sense of what has happened to Mary. Something never heard of and far-fetched regarding what has happened to Mary. But Joseph, as a man of faith, would not react to any situation. The first lesson for you and me: never react to any situation when you are confused, bewildered, and in a dilemma. Never react. As Joseph did, go to bed and leave it to God to give the answer. Go to bed, leave it to God to give God's answer in His own time, in His own way. Not this to us, a just man. Joseph must have been spiritually very sensitive. What does it mean? He can't think of anything but the noble and the most honorable and the most compassionate and the most merciful. That is the definition for spiritual sensitivity. You have the sensitivity of God. You are kind, compassionate, merciful, and extremely gracious. Joseph would not think of hurting Mary in any way. That's why he withdraws from the scene in silence. That is a second lesson for you and me. React to any situation with the compassion, with the silence, with the graciousness, and with the mercy. The reason is you never know the full truth. You react because you are convinced this person has hurt you, or what has happened is absolutely wrong. But still, how can you be so sure? You are never able to understand the full truth about any situation or anybody. That's why when you feel like judging a person, be sensible. You are entering where angels fear to tread. When you feel like judging a person, be careful. You are taking the chair of God. How dare you? That's why being judgmental is playing God. Like Joseph go to bed with a calm and quiet disposition, knowing that I don't understand the whole thing. It is beyond imagination, beyond human knowledge. But still, I know God is powerful. He can do anything. And who am I to think that I should be able to understand this? All I can do is be like God, respond with the compassion, mercy, and extreme graciousness. How many lessons we can learn from Saint Joseph, from a man of silence? Always go to bed. Whatever be the circumstances you are in, whatever be the confusion you face, whatever be the challenge you are facing, go to bed knowing that my God has got everything in His hands. His revelation may come even through a dream.